Oh my god, this looks weird. I'm so sorry, kitty. I'm so sorry for this. Am I way too heavy for you? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're checking out the Dog Cat Plus mod. And guys, what this mod allows you to do is get 7 awesome pets. They grow up over time. You could customize them. You could even ride on them, which is weird because some of them are like really tiny. Like they're like half the size of me. But we're going to try it out. I think it's going to be awesome. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. If you do, drop a like. It's always appreciated. And let's get this started. So first up, we are checking out the kitty. And it's kind of like a spawn egg. You actually craft this. So to make it, it is going to be a diamond, an egg, and cooked fish. So pretty simple. So I'm just going to grab this. It's definitely worth it. Right click on the ground. And now I've got my own little kitty. It's so cool, right? So this is what you want to do. You need to get a bunch of different items. Like they all like pertain to your pets. Because right now it's not really tamed. It's leaving, standing on the chest, which is weird. Alright, so what you need, guys, is a feather to start off. This is the most important thing. You right click it with that feather. And then you can name it. So let's go with this. I'm gonna name it Kitty once again. So hit the name button. It's got different textures here. So you're gonna notice it looks like a cow now, sort of. Actually, I think I want that one. So a bunch of different textures, so you can choose, and you can switch these whenever you want to. So your pet can always be changing if you want. All right, so let's go with the color here. What do we want? Let's go with yellow, lime. Let's go with pink. So combat mode. There's a few different ones. Normal, they just kind of fight normal, obviously. So fire, they like light enemies on fire. There's water, it does like a special effect. Same with wood. So I think for now we'll go with fire spirit. And model size. There's normal, big, and small. I say we go large. At the moment, you're not going to notice any difference, but these grow up over time. And when it's large, they get huge. It's really cool. And you're going to see like this little fire thing, so you can tell like what element it is. Sitting down right now. Okay, so I'm going to put this away for now. We don't really need that. Now we need a stick. So a stick, if you right click them with that, it opens up their inventory. So you're going to notice they can actually store tons of stuff. They pick up items for you when you like kill mobs, or if you drop something on the ground, which is pretty useful too. You can actually give them a weapon, which is weird. So I can actually give it a sword. It doesn't show up in its hand. It'd be really weird if it did. It would freak me out, actually. You're going to notice there is some like food sections right here. So what you can do is give it some fish, and then when it's like low on health, it's actually going to eat this fish automatically. So you don't have to heal it yourself like manually like you do with a wolf. And you can even put a chest here. So the next item you're going to need is a sign. And when you use this one on your pet, it's going to go into wait mode. You see it on like the bottom left of the screen. Plus a little house is like right there. So if it's at home, you might want to use this so it's going to stay here and not like teleport to you and try to get like really close. So kind of cool. And the second one, the bone is pretty similar. It actually makes it sit down, which is almost the same thing. You could really use either or if you want to. So maybe not waste as many items. It looks really uncomfortable. Don't know how you stay like that. Alright, so the next one is really cool. So a carrot on a stick is going to allow you to ride around on your pet. You know what? I need it like standing up. You can't be sitting for this. Alright, let's go with this. So all you have to do is right click and you can control it. You don't have to click anything now. You can actually just ride around, but I really want to see how I look. Alright, so, oh my god, this looks weird. I'm so sorry, kitty. I'm so sorry for this. Am I way too heavy for you? It's going to be fine. So as you can see, you can actually ride around on your pet. It doesn't matter if it's grown up. I don't know if they should change it so they need to be grown up. This looks really miserable, whatever I'm doing to my pet right now. Alright guys, we got one more item here, and this one is called the carrier bag. And I can't seem to get it to work on my cat. I've done it on a dog, which is kind of weird, so maybe it's like a work in progress or something like that. But to craft it, it is going to be a book, a diamond, and a bone. So really what you're supposed to be able to do is just right click it, and it goes into it like a Pokeball. Right now, just cat doesn't like me for some reason. So guys, one more thing we can do is fight some mobs, so help me fight. It's on fire. Look at that. So since it's like a fire element, it is going to light everything on fire that you attack. Let's get another one here. Come on, let's do this. I need a bigger one. All right, go for it, kitty. Look at this. It's pretty cool. I mean, the mobs are definitely going to die with the help of your pet. And it seems like they're pretty safe because they can actually like eat their food and recover their health pretty easily. So pretty much all the pets work like that, guys. And next up, we are on to the bunny. So to make this one, we are going to need a diamond, an egg, and some wheat. So it's pretty much like the same on all these except a different material. So let's grab this dude. And let's have a bunny. That is awesome. Okay, so this is a little bunny. It's kind of cute, isn't it? It's got like a giant face and 20 health. So once again, what I want to do is just name it. We'll name this one Sir Hops a lot. That was right off the top of my head. That's actually impressive compared to normal. But sadly, there's a limit on like how many words you can put in. This is all I could put. Sir Hops A. That is really sad. So let's go to the textures. So this one, different color. Got like a brown color there. There's only a couple. I think I want it to be brown. No, I don't. I want gray. We'll go with that. So let's go with the color here. Let's go with orange. Yeah, let's go with orange with this one. So it's going to be pretty much all the same on like this color. So combat mode. Let's switch this one to water spirit. And model size, let's go large. Like I said, like right now, before these grow up, it's not going to make any difference. But by the end of the mod showcase, we should be able to show a bunch of them actually grown up. So you see like the little water thing there? Okay, so this is pretty much the same thing, guys. Where are you going here? Just go in. Just carry. I want to carry. It's not going to work, is it? Okay, so what we're going to do is get a mob out. And let's kill a spider. All right, this is a strong one. You can do it, bunny. You can do this. Oh, my cat just came over. Oh my god, owned it. But you might have noticed like a slowness effect on it. Actually, no, it was a weakness effect. Weakness effect. Let's check it out once more. So, come on, do it. Yeah, weakness on the mobs. So, the water spirit one is going to make them hit a lot less hard. So, mobs, they're probably not even going to hurt you. I did want to point out, guys, that you have to have them sitting and in wait mode if you don't want them to, like, go attack mobs near you, because the cat wasn't in Bolton. It brutally killed that spider. Okay, so with this bunny, what I want to do is give him, you know, some carrots. That is his food of choice. So if he gets low on health, that's going to heal him back up. And yeah, pretty much anything it's going to pick up. Like, it picked up the string. And check this out, guys. Like, anything near him should go right into his inventory. So it's like a huge chest following you around. That is so sick. Look at this. You have so many inventory slots. So next up, we're checking out the Cactuar. And this one, as you guys may know, is from Final Fantasy. I'm a huge fan. I grew up playing these games, so it's really cool to see this in a mod. So to make this one, it is going to be a cactus, a diamond, and an egg. And this is probably my favorite pet, personally. But it's because I played Final Fantasy way too much growing up. So look, guys, look at that. Oh my god, that is so sick. I love it so much. So once again, we want to take a feather here. What should we name him? Runs away too much. There's no room for that. Runs away. That's his name. Because if you play that game, guys, you know how often these things actually run away. I think I forgot to actually hit the name button on the bunny before. So remember to hit all these buttons when you do it. Okay, so we have the name here. Let's go with the texture. So it's kind of hard to tell, but they're changing shade. Like, he's a little bit lighter. Like, right there. Texture 2, he's clearly a lot lighter. Let's go with that one. So, for the color, you can, like, see it on the back of him. Move that way. There we go. So, let's go with light blue for this one. And combat mode. So, we did water. Let's go with wood spirit. And gigantic. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, make sure when you name them that you actually hit the name button after. If you hit close, it does save these, but it doesn't save the name. So my poor bunny never got a name. There we go. So you can see it like above its head. So with this one, what do we want to do? Honestly, I'm not sure what he eats because the mod creator did not leave information on this. Cactuses don't fit in there. I tried it. I thought he might eat cactuses. I wasn't sure. But you can try to shove some food in there and see if it works on him. Maybe he'll eat steak or something like that. So once again, we need a mob here. Where are you going? He's actually really quick. Like, he's really speedy. So let us get out a spider. Smack him. Go for it. All right, here he goes. He's running at him. You can do it, little guy. Let's do it. So as a wood spirit, I'm not seeing any effects. Maybe it's like a poison effect. If it is, we got to try this on a creeper, actually. As many of you guys know, not all mobs are affected by poison, so it might be this one. Go for him. All right, here we go. Yep, he's poisoned. That's definitely what the effect is, as you guys can see. So yeah, the wood spirit one is going to poison your enemies. I love this little dude so much, so I'm going to grab this. Carrot on a stick. See if you can reach him here. This is going to look so weird. I'm sitting on his head. I'm so sorry about this little guy. I love you so much, and I am so sorry that I'm doing this to you. So the next mob we're checking out is the doggy. So this one is going to be some steak. It's going to be a diamond and an egg. And I believe its food of choice on this one is actually steak. Pretty simple. So let's do this, guys. Let's do it. All right, so this dude, it's a dog. It's pretty cute, too. I mean, all the animals in this are really cute, so it's, like, a lot of fun in, like, a survival world. I think Jen would love this mod, too. It's pretty cool. Maybe in, like, a future season of, like, Epic Proportions or something like that. So, once again, we got to do the same stuff. We will name you. I am really bad at naming stuff, so let's name you Deathly Dog. So, it doesn't even fit. They really got to, like, increase this a little bit. Tiny bit. I'm just going to name him Deathly. So, hit the name button. Don't forget it, guys. It's important. So for textures, check this out. Look at this one. Oh my god, it's a Dalmatian, the fourth one. So yeah, a lot of different choices on the dog. We got 7, 8, 9, 10 textures. Oh my god, there's so many. So if you want a dog, 13 different choices. I think I want to go with the Dalmatian. Let's go with this. Let's change the color for the collar. Let's go with yellow. In combat mode, we've tried them all, so I'm just going to put them on normal for now, and let's make him gigantic. Actually, let's make this one small. You can change these whenever you want, though, so it doesn't really matter. You can go and change this at any point in time. And let's go with close. So we got Deathly right here. And once again, he should help me fight. He's normal, so I believe he doesn't have, like, special abilities. But still, look at this. It's nice. He's owning that spider. And he took a little damage. Oh, that's, like, the first time I saw one actually take some damage. So what we need to do is try to heal the dude up. I'm not sure if he can heal quite yet. He might have to be a little bit lower, but he keeps moving around like crazy. I noticed something, guys, and the dog works completely different than the other mobs. And this is why I thought, like, the carrier thing was bugged. It looks to only be able to pick up him, and the stick does not work on him. So when you feed this one, all you have to do is just right-click him with, like, steak. All right, come here. And bam, his health is back up. So yeah, they definitely changed it based on which pet you're working with, which is kind of weird. So with the carrier bag, I can smack him, and he actually goes into it like a Pokeball. So it says right here, like, pet type doggy, pet name Deathly. And I imagine in future updates, they're going to allow you to put all of them in the carrier bag. At the moment, it just doesn't work, but the dog definitely does, as you can see. And if you want to put him back down, there he is. But the thing is, it's like one-time use only, so sadly, that is gone forever. As you can see in front of me, my kitty has grown up, and look at the size of that. That is sick. I'm loving it. That is so cool. So the next one we're checking out, was it this one? Nope, it is in this chest. So we're on to the Enderman. To make this one, it's going to be an emerald, a diamond, and an egg. So let's go for it. This one is, like, super cute. All right, so that is a little Enderman. Look at him. Oh, my God, I love it. I love that so much. So once again, we got an Enderman here. Let's name him Enderlord, because, you know, Enderlord is cool. This is his son right here. Just name him. So for the texture, you could see, like, look at number 1. It's so dark, you can't even see him if it's, like, dark outside. That is crazy. Texture 2, a little bit lighter. I think we're going to go with texture 1. And this one seems to switch the color of its eyes. I thought this was supposed to say collar before, but apparently it doesn't. I don't know what color is exactly. But as you can see, it is changing the color of the eyes on this one. I believe the other dude, it was like the back of his head or something. So let's go with the red color. Awesome. So combat mode, doesn't really matter. We've tested every single one out. So these are going to be pretty much the same. So I'm not going to show you guys anything with it because it's exactly what we just looked at. All right, there we go. So he is done. Look at him, guys. Look at this dude. That is so sick. So does this work on you? So yeah, I think the wolf, not the wolf, the dog is the only one where it doesn't have like an inventory and you could put him in like the special like Pokeball thing. But I gotta say, this is like one of the coolest looking pets right here. And the next one we're checking out is the human cat. And trust me, it's not the same as the kitty, guys. It's not the same at all. So to make this one, it is going to be some cooked chicken. It's going to be an egg and also a diamond. So let's go for it. This one is really funky looking. Oh, look at that. Look, it's like a little ranged cat. It's pretty cute looking too. So once again, we got this cool little cat here. Evil cat. I'm so good at this. Like a professional. So for the texture. Okay, so it's like changing the color there. Got a white cat. Not too many on this one. The dog seriously has so many choices. I'll go with the white one. So let's see. What are we actually changing on this? I can't even tell what color I'm changing. I see nothing changing at all. Let's go with something like really obvious, like red and combat mode. Red, and let's go with the fire spirit at the same time. All right, that's perfect. So you should have something red on you. Somewhere? No? Maybe it's got a little collar. I think it does. I think it does. Is that what that is? I see something like right behind its head. I'm like struggling because it's so tiny. Look at that. So that's the red right there. So once again, like another cool pet. I actually want to see this one fight because it's got a little bow. Go for it. Do you shoot with the bow? Oh, it does. That is sick. So it actually shoots like fire arrows because it's like in fire mode. And that spider got owned so bad. We're on to the last one, and this is the skeleton. So it's kind of like the cat, but not as cool, because the cat's like a little skeleton. I love it. So to make this one, it's going to be a bone, a diamond, and an egg. So pretty simple. Like, all these pets, you can get every single one. They can, like, guard your house and stuff, because there's, like, special, like, weight modes and things like that. So let's go with it. So it's a baby skeleton. Love it so much. Okay, so for you, what should we call you? Okay, so, let's see here. Don't run from me. Don't run. So I'm going to call this dude, like, eye poker, because you know he shoots arrows at people's eyes, so it's really horrific. So for the textures, so this one you got like the wither skeleton one. I like that, so you can change to the wither skeleton model, and that is pretty much it. There's an albino one. That's what it is, right? Let's go with the albino one. Let's go with that. All right, so let's stay with the white on this one. Actually, oh, so look, it puts like little bands around him, so every single one is different. We'll go magenta, combat mode, water spirit, and let's go with small there. So, yeah, that is pretty much it with all the pets, guys. I don't know where he's going, but I want to see him, like, shoot something with a bow and arrow again. Let's go for it. Can you do better? That's some decent damage. He's owning it. Poor spider stands no chance at all. So, yeah, the pets are pretty powerful, but keep in mind they only have 20 health. If you have really overpowered mods installed, it might not go so well. Probably really bad, actually. So, you sit down. You stay right there. All right, there we go. So he's in wait mode. And guys, I did want to show you like the different sizes because this one actually fully grown. It grew throughout the review. I love that. So what I want to do here is use the feather on you and change it to, let's go with normal size. So it's a little bit smaller there. And we can change it to small so it's always like really tiny. So you have a couple choices with that. I believe nothing else actually grew up yet. I can't imagine that the cactuar gets very big. It was never a very big thing in the game. So guys, there is one more thing to show. One last thing. And I'm changing it to night because I set this up. I got to use it. Got to use it once. So we got one more thing to show here. And this one is called the Doka chest. And you're going to notice we're actually like in one right now. It says pet chest right there. And it kind of functions as a normal chest. Like I could place stuff in it if I want to. But the cool thing is pets can actually put their items down in here. So it's like great for like transporting stuff. So to make this, what you're going to need is a bunch of wood, any kind, an ender pearl, and a bone. And honestly, I just figured out how this works. I really wish the mod creator left information on it, but it's super cool. So check this out. We got our little, like, evil cat over here. So I'm going to right-click you with a stick. And guys, if you give them a normal chest, you actually can't give them a Doka chest. Check this out. Does nothing. So this doesn't give more inventory space, but instead what it does is it, like, helps them transport items. So if I give it a chest... Look at that. Instantly gone in here. Look at that. So whenever your pets pick up items, they're going to get transported here pretty much like an ender chest because, you know, as you can see, it's got like the ender particles around it. So that is really helpful. So guys, that is pretty much all there is to show with this mod. It's got some amazing pets. They grow up over time. You could customize them. Got like a bigger bunny now. It grew up. Look at the cactuar. I love it. So yeah, some really cool pets to mess around with and some cool stuff, even some interesting items like for like pet storage and things like that. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. It's always appreciated. And if you want to download this, it's going to be in the description. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video. Peace out.